Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Soul Light Hypnotherapy. My name is Kirsten and I've got a follow-up reading to last night's reading where I feel I put everybody on notice about the situation with Iran. Today, Wednesday, I think it's the 8th, Trump made his statement this morning, and I wanted to look into this reading a little bit further, okay, so, to see if we're out of the woods. So before I get started, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. And please become a Patreon subscriber and support my channel. I need your support. If you'd like to donate, there's a donate button on the home page as well. Okay, so I've got three major arcana here in the key cards. The High Priest, or the Hierophant, represents Trump. The Hermit in the center looks like the Ayatollah, and it represents the Ayatollah, it represents Iran. And the final card represents the results, where the situation is headed ultimately, okay? And that can be in the near future and further future, based on whatever I pick up. And that card is the Empress reverse. So they're all major arcana. This is major world events. These are going to have major effects on everyone on this planet. All right? So pay attention. So what Trump did today, this morning, getting up. Oh, and by the way, I'm using two different tarot decks to depict the same card. Above is the Druid Craft Tarot deck, and below is the Modern Spellcrafters Tarot deck. I like the images on both, so I'm going to utilize both cards to activate my intuition. Presently, Trump is issuing his verdict, his blessing and benediction over the situation. All is well, my peoples. And he did so in a way where he almost wanted to depict himself as a godly image for people to bow down and to worship. Anybody catch that Illuminati situation with the door as he opened and came onto the stage? And notice the Illuminati symbol here in the Modern Spellcrafter Hierophant below. Wow. Okay. And the sun above the head. Wow. Okay. Bow to my edicts. Bow to my verdicts, the laws, the rules that I set down. And he's and he basically tried to stand above it all, and his actions that got us into the situation. And I'm seeing this red devil, and I'm seeing this America, and I'm seeing Russia. I'm seeing America and China, and bowing to this Russian energy that's aggressive. But I'm also seeing the Muslim moon here in the Hierophant below, on the lower level, that the Empress is holding in her hand. She's basically giving the Middle East over to Russia, is what the cards are saying. And it's because she's bound to this Hierophant energy. She's bound to this Russian energy. And Trump represents America. So that's what the card is saying on a really hidden, deep level. The Six of Clubs here, which further clarifies the Hierophant Trump's actions and what he's doing beyond what he stated he's going to do, is the Six of Clubs reversed, or also known as Comforting Surprise in reverse in La Vera Sibilla. And I'm using the Egyptian Oracle today for the Sibylla clarifiers. So this is a blessing in disguise, Spirit is saying. I don't know. I don't know if this Trump thinks this is a blessing in disguise or if this is a blessing in disguise for us. But he has a realization that now is not a ripe time to take action. And so there's instead disappointment about a delay. He feels disappointed about a delay. Now is not the right time. But there are dangers and ulterior motives still hidden. He's basically throwing a red herring for the Ayatollah and for the American people to catch and accept. Spirit says we must be wary, extremely wary of Trump. And the Ayatollah, there's somebody who's making an offer and via Trump, right? Trump is making an offer to someone, an offer or a deal, but this will prove to be disastrous later on. This card marks a person who wants to succeed, to desperately succeed, as I said to you last night. And he will break relationships, break promises, to change his life for the better. He's disciplining spending. He's disciplining Iran through these heavy sanctions represented by this Empress reverse. That's strike two. See, he's holding up two fingers in the Hierophant above. Strike two. Strike three, you're out. Strike three, you're out. So that's his second strike. He's got some more strikes that he's holding back on. And it says that he has failed, he and his team, he and his administration, they have failed to assess a situation properly, and now we're suffering the consequences. So they were wrong to do what they did by assassinating that guy. They did not assess the consequences properly. This was a miscalculation, a reckless miscalculation that could cost lives in the end, because we do have the Empress here reversed. And when she's reversed, she's death, not life. Now, Iran, represented by this Hermit card, which looks like, the Middle Eastern, the Iranian or the Ayatollah, the way they dress with their heavy garments and shrouded and long beards. It looks like a Middle Eastern person in both the top tarot card from the Druidcraft Tarot and the bottom tarot card from the Modern Spellcasters Tarot. Now, the Hermit is someone who's very secretive, and they're hiding something, okay? They're getting more wisdom, they're doing more research into a matter, they're going deeper into a matter. So there's something that they're going deep into to uncover or deep into to hide. Okay, so this Iran they're hiding something, and they're also going to be assessing, calculating Trump and his reaction. I feel like Trump is hiding something. I feel like this is shared energy. Okay, this is a challenged energy for both parties as well, for the whole situation. So I feel like this Hermit is a shared energy of challenge, that both parties are hiding something. Both parties have ulterior motives. Both parties want to get a win. And there's inspection. There's discovery. There's investigation in this energy. So there's some sort of inspection, discovery, investigation that yields discovery. Maybe that'll be coming through government. Maybe this will have something to do with Iran. But he's burying something. He's doing something underground. Both parties are, really. Both parties are doing something hidden and underground. And like I said before, I see spiritual occult energy here on both sides. Okay, but anyway, back to this hermit. I feel like he is going to be building nukes. I see this fire flame of the candle and the hermit below, the lower level, lower row. The time is ticking. I'm looking at the hourglass. Searching for the key and the solution. And I don't feel that this is a withdrawal from Trump. Okay? What I'm picking up mentally, literally what I'm picking up, the guys is kind of crude, I'm picking up that Trump is saying, I'll be back, motherfucker. And he plans to come back. He will come back. Okay? This is the energy of coming back after some sort of inspection or investigation or discovery. So the situation is not over by a long shot. And the Ayatollah has this energy too, and I feel he's planning something major. I told you that in my one of my last two readings. I said he's planning something major. Okay, and he's fought what Trump. He's fought what America. I know that sounds like a stupid word, but it's basically put a hit out, but it's a spiritual hit as well as a physical one. They've applied spiritual energies to this. They want to kill Trump and they want to kill Americans. Okay? This Eight of Hearts above the Ayatollah card or the Hermit card in the top center. A woman is holding her cross, or she's holding an ankh, right, in the card, and she is looking towards her deity in the sky. She's praying. So basically, we need to pray. Prayers for man and country. Okay, and I said that last night, and I'm being told to tell you that again. We need to pray for man and country, for all the men involved, and the women and children, for the earth, for its protection. We need to pray for wise, cool heads, and for the wiser head to rule. Okay? Hermit and the Hierophant. The wiser head to rule. Now, this Eight of Hearts is called hope. It's called hope. So there's hope. There's hope. Maybe this isn't the time. Remember I told you the time isn't ripe yet for probably all out war, but it's still a potential. Okay. But for now, prayers are answered in spite of present chaos and desperation. The search for peace is now where we're at. We're searching for peace. And we're asked to pray for peace for men and country. We're asked to pray for peace for men and country. So Trump is challenging investments into their country. Trump is challenging and blocking any business transactions from coming to their country, applying heavy, heavy, heavy American sanctions upon them. So the situation isn't going to get better here, as you can see in the next to the Empress card, the lady upside down, the pregnant lady who's upside down in the top row, um, and the green woman with the bull and the American stars, and basically like our flag below in the Modern Spellcrafters Tarot card. But next to that, we have this card of sorrow and loss, separation and severance. The Three of Swords is called the widower in Sibylla. So we have a man who's basically making an offering to a situation that's dead, a situation that's lost, a situation that's gone, an opportunity lost or gone. Okay? To heal a situation, it can't be healed, it can't be mended. This Three of Swords. And you just have to get over it, accept it, and brutal cuts, brutal losses. So the situation will get worse. It's not going to get better. It's going to lead to, instead of life, growth, and development, it's going to lead to death, lingering death, and lost lives, American lives. Okay, that's what the cards are telling me. The sanctions are going to hurt Iran hard. Oh, man. So the Empress is a card of birth and creation, growth and fertility. She's generous, she shares much. But reverse, she's a card of death, lingering death, dying on the vine. There's no growth, there's no development. Or what is being developed, what is developed in her uterus is a monster, isn't healthy, is abnormal, will cause destruction. Okay, that's what's hidden deep that we can't see. So they're working on nukes. They're working on the mother of death. And she's got a name on it. She's a bullet with a name on it. The name is Trump and the name is America, the stars and the stripes. You see the blue stars and the red and white around the cow in the Empress reverse on the lower level? That's the vow the Ayatollah Iran is making. That's what they're building or creating. They're creating uncreation. That's what they're hiding. Deep, dark in a cave. Underground. And they want to share the pain that they have felt. They want to share the pain, and they want to cause the resignation or the death or fate of Trump to be lost, to be unfortunate, to die. There's no deal that they'll accept from Trump. So why bother? But they're coming to this table where it's dead on arrival. What's served is dead on arrival. Okay? That's my reading, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel. If you think you're subscribed, double check, okay? Support my channel. Become a Patreon subscriber. Listen to my love and sexual energy readings. And if you subscribe to either YouTube or a Patreon, the readings will resonate more so with you and on your own personal level. All right? If you want to contact me for a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. And so is the information about joining me on Patreon. And the donate button is on the home page. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone. Pray for our country. Pray for Trump. Pray for the Ayatollah. Pray for all these men to be wise and to take wise counsel and to think of of the earth. Think about the earth. She wants you to think about her and all that she has given you. Don't fuck it up. We'll see you on the other side, guys. Bye.